This is Golden Boy. He's 19 years old, okay, or 20. 19 years old, shows up to work every day, on time, wants to work more, wants to build a life, wants to work hard. Where are the other kids in your generation? Hi guys, good to see you again. This month we're going to talk about having pride in your framing, particularly with interior framing. Now, there are a number of reasons why it's necessary to have accurate framing. And each one of my guys has developed a niche when it comes to framing that drives them to producing accurate framing. Our framing eventually gets buried in beautiful finish work, but what's most important about framing is that it sets the stage for each future stage of construction. Tom, for example, finds tremendous value in prepping properly for the drywaller. So, Tom, why do we take pride in our interior framing?
Well, for starters, I guess what I think about is it's a reflection to the subcontractors that come in and they're going to recognize our work. And if we're taking pride in our work, they are going to more likely take pride in their work even more than they already do. But it's important to have seamless framing put together in the corners, at the ceilings, so that the sheetrockers will have nice seams as well. Plenty of backing so that they don't have to worry about just an 1.5 inches or an 1.25 inches to hit. They got plenty of beef here to fasten their sheetrock to. And overall, it makes a better job all the way around. Flat walls, you go to put trim on, you're not gonna notice any voids. Even when you go to hang pictures on your wall, you'll notice that the wall is flat, and that's the way it should be, and that's the way we like to do it.
Takes a stud to build a house.
Hey John, if you're not sleeping over there, can you tell us why you take pride in your framing?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, today's your lucky day. We're going to talk about how important it is to have straight, plumb, level interior framing. So, we've got a laser here because we never use a level. There's a lot of hacks out there that use a 4-foot level on a 20-foot wall. We don't do that here at BA Construction. So we're 1 7/16 inches down there, and guess what we are right here, ladies and gentlemen? We're 1 7/16 inches, and that is super important because this is the hinge side of this door. So, knowing that, we can mount that, the hinge side, put 3 screws in it, the door's already plumb, we just have to check the level, and it's golden. We just ship.
So if you ask me, the only guy who can truly frame, is the finish carpenter. And the reason why is because his mind is already future oriented. What is the next step that's going to take place? What I mean is, any of the problems or issues that arise during the framing process become huge consequences down the road that other subs and other scopes of work have to then troubleshoot, which wastes time. Okay? To create an efficient job site workflow, all right, it's beneficial to frame accurately now. Put in the time and energy to frame precisely so that you minimize consequences down the road that other scopes of work and other subs have to troubleshoot. John talked to you about the importance of framing a rough opening accurately for a door. It doesn't take any extra time to frame that guy accurately, but it wastes a tremendous amount of time if you frame him inaccurately. Because then when you go to set that door, you got to take extra time to get it to sit properly. You got to take extra time to get it trimmed properly. But when you frame it precisely and you go to set that door and then you go to trim that door, everything just pops into place. So there's a lot of guys out there, that have the attitude of, it doesn't matter if it's a 16th off. It doesn't matter if it's an 8th off. Just go, get it done. Pull square, shoot it. And to take a little bit of extra time, it's not much, a little bit of extra time to put pride in your framing, to produce accurate framing, it helps every future scope of work that comes down the road. every future sub that comes into the project. Think about your kitchen wall, okay? It would be ridiculous for that to be a 1/4 inch out of plumb. And trust me, I've seen kitchen walls that are 1 inch out of plumb. Because when that cabinet guy comes into the project now, he's gonna have to take extra time to get those uppers to sit properly so you don't end up with magic doors that either open magically or close magically. Okay, so if you got a contractor that's just wham bam, shooting through the framing process, he's not saving the project any time and he's not saving the project any money. Precise and prideful framing results in a good project and a good efficiency and a good workflow. I'll talk to you guys next month. Take care. So Mike, why do we take pride in our framing?
Because chicks dig straight studs.